What's up guys, I'm Cucur from Taste of Asian Food. Cucur Udang is the Malaysian version of the prawn fritters. It is a street food that you can get from most of the night markets sold by the hawkers, and it has a crunchy exterior when it's still fresh and a soft interior, and of course there are prawns right on top of it. The locals will like to take it when it's still fresh, dip into a sauce which is a sweet chili sauce. So in this video, I want to show you how to make our version of the prawn fritters, Cucur Udang, and the sweet chili sauce. Let's get started. There are a few vegetables I want to add into the batter to make the Cucur Udang. The first one is carrot. Cut the carrot into about a 1/4 cm thick, then julienne. Cut the Chinese chives into about 1-inch sections. Also get ready about a 1/4 cup of bean sprouts. Cut the small onions into small dice, about a 1/4 cup. Now measure the plain flour in a large mixing bowl and all the vegetables that we have just cut. Then include a teaspoon of active dry yeast and season with some salt and turmeric powder. So here is about 1.5 cups of water, and I'm going to mix it into these ingredients and combine all these ingredients into a thick batter. 1.5 cups of water is only a rough guide, as it really depends on how thick it is. This is the consistency that I want, and you may need a little bit more or less than 1.5 cups. Now leave the batter at room temperature for at least 15 minutes before deep frying the prawn fritter. Heat some oil in a pan. I suggest using vegetable oil with high smoking points such as corn oil, canola oil, peanut oil, or palm oil. They are stable even at high heat and have a neutral flavor. The temperature of the oil should be about 180 degrees Celsius, and it's best if you can maintain it at this point throughout with a kitchen thermometer. Place a metal ladle into the oil until thoroughly heated. Add some batter into the hot ladle, and then place a prawn on top and press slightly to prevent it from falling off during deep frying. Place the ladle into the oil undisturbed for at least a minute until the exterior of the batter starts to set. You can dislodge the fritter from the ladle with a gentle push by using a spoon or wooden chopsticks when it is set. The Cucur Udang will start to expand and eventually float to the surface. Continue deep frying until golden brown. Meanwhile, you can add the second Cucur Udang into the oil. When it turns golden brown, remove from the oil with a slotted spoon and drain them on paper towels. Let's cut one while it is still crispy. You can serve the Cucur Udang while it is still hot, while it's still crispy, but it is better if you can have a dipping sauce. Here's how to make the dipping sauce. First, get some dry chili, cut it into sections. Remove the seeds. Then add some hot water to the chilies and let it soak for a while until it is soft to facilitate blending. Place the chili in the blender and then add just a little bit of water sufficient to blend it into a paste. That's how it looks like. That's my chili paste. Place the chili paste in a pan and add a little bit of water and then the chopped garlic, plus a tablespoon of the Maggi chili sauce, which is widely available in Malaysia. Well, you can omit it if it is unavailable. And then some white vinegar. Some palm sugar. Season with some salt to balance the flavor. Then add some water to a tablespoon of cornstarch to form a slurry. Add the cornstarch slurry to thicken it. And that's the dipping sauce for the Cucur Udang. That's how to make Cucur Udang and the accompanying sauce. It's crispy outside with a soft texture inside. That's how to make Cucur Udang, the Malaysian version of the prawn fritters. If you want to get the recipe, I've included it in the description right below the video. And don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you again in some other similar video soon on this channel. Bye for now.